So, for the next topic that we have to discuss actually, andyan yung tinatawag nating affidavit of arrest. Ang affidavit of arrest is one of the most simple to define type of affidavit. Bakit? Kasi nga, the term itself, the title itself, gives away what kind of affidavit it is. An affidavit of arrest is an affidavit to where the facts and circumstances about an arrest is given, is executed. Okay, so yung mga facts, yung mga circumstances na nag-led doon sa arrest, nakalagay lamang doon. It is still a written statement under oath and it is being filled out by the arresting officer. So whoever arrested a person, automatically, siya yung gagawa nung affidavit of arrest. So pagka police ka, may na-arresto ka, automatic gagawa ka na tinatawag nating affidavit of arrest. So yun nga, when we say facts and circumstances of the arrest, papasok dyan yung ano yung information na nag-led doon sa arrest. And for example, if there is a complaint na may nag-aamok, kaya inaresto yung taong nag-aamok, so yun, that's the information that you need to put into the affidavit of arrest. O kaya naman, if there was a complaint of a drug den inside in the barangay and you are a part of PDEA, for example, or maybe PNP Binmaley, dito man sa PNP Binmaley, and you're part of the intelligence unit. So you have to put it in there na mayroong nagbigay sa inyo ng tip na yon na verify through different processes, and then that led to the arrest. Ano pa? Dapat nakalagay din sa affidavit of arrest yung mga before and after observations. So, before the arrest was conducted, you have to put in ano ba yung mga nangyari, ano yung mga nakita mo. Nakita mo ba na nagbilihan sila mismo na binigay yung marked money or hindi? Kung wala pa naman, ba't mo inaresto, di ba? So, o kaya naman, dapat nakalagay din dyan yung after the arrest. So, after the arrest, did you mention the rights of the person? So, those are the different matters which are involved in affidavit of arrest. An affidavit of arrest is generally filed out by the arresting officer and it states the facts and circumstances surrounding an arrest. So, this affidavit may state such facts as the information which led to the arrest and the observations made before and after the arrest occurred. So I have given you an example in Module 2 to where you could see that the affidavit of arrest is actually short herein. Pero sa totoo, if you're going to see real life affidavit of arrest, mahaba. Kasi nga, you're going to explain what happened, di ba? Before and after the arrest. So here, you could observe in the example that I have given to you that hindi lang isa yung gumawa ng affidavit of arrest. Actually, dalawa sila dito. They're both member of the Philippine National Police and naka-execute as their attestation, okay, yung mga important matters before and after the arrest. So, if you are going to study this type of affidavit, is actually a type of affidavit to where it is about drugs actually. So, kung makikita ninyo, nakalagay dyan yung kung ano yung mga kinuha, ano yung mga na-search and seize din as part of the arrest, yung mga marked money, nung document, kung may ID man, cellphone, SIM card, and any other evidence confiscated. So, at the start of the affidavit, of course, nakalagay yung pangalan ng dalawang officer. Importante din na ilagay kung saan silang team kasama. Okay? And kung anong station yan. Okay? And, of course, dapat nakalagay yung dahilan. Bakit? Nagkaroon ng operation of arrest itong Philippine National Police members na to. So, kagaya nito na pwedeng ilagay kung sino yung nag-complain, kung anong pangalan, kung alam man, kung ilang taon, kung anong nationality, at kung taga saan. So, kailangan ding ilagay, of course, the complaint. Kung kailan ba nilodge yung complaint na yon at ano yung mga acts na kino-complain. So, under the receipt of the said complaint, of course, ito yung ginawa ninyo, gumawa ng entrapment yung team nila, and then at about certain time, ayan, nung andun na nga sila, nagkaroon na ng bilihan. So upon arrival thereat, ayan, nakuha yung mga evidences and so on and so forth. So kung makikita ninyo, andun yung before nung arrest, yung mga circumstances na nag-led dun sa arrest, and during the arrest, nilagay din nila. And even after the arrest na kung saan siniz nila yung mga possessions and control, under the control of the arrested person, nilagay din nila. Of course, afterwards, nilagay din nila na yung mga yon ay dinala sa Philippine National Police Crime Laboratory. So, pwedeng si arrested officer, since drugs nga yung nasa example ko sa inyo, nakalagay doon na dinala siya sa PNP Crime Laboratory and he was tested for drug content in his body, and it turned out na positive siya. So, that's the comprehensive affidavit of arrest example na meron tayo. So, pwede nyong i-check yung mga examples na binigay ko sa inyo para mas maintindihan ninyo yung parts ng affidavit of arrest. Next type of affidavit is yung tinatawag nating affidavit of witness. So, ang mga witnesses natin, napakalaki ng part nila in cases. Why? They give clarifications. They give inputs as to what really happened when the crime was committed. Since they are witness, they have seen, heard, or smell, basta yung ano yung mga five senses natin nung nangyayaring krimen. So, ang affidavit of witness, again, it is a type of affidavit na kung saan pagka nagsinungaling ka, you are subject for perjury. So, it is a legal and binding document of written testimony of a witness as a way of evidence to be presented at court. So, ito ay isang ebidensya kapag na pwedeng gamitin sa korte. So, for ang affidavit of witness, usually, this is done with the presence of a lawyer, and then it is filed as a part of the case. So, ang affidavit of witness, usually, they are in paragraph form. Bakit naman in paragraph form or in question and answer din? Pwede rin po in question and answer form. Kasi, the witness is just actually stating what he or she has seen, heard, smell, tasted by that time na nangyayaring krimen. So, pwedeng siyang paragraph, pwede rin siyang question and answer form. So, in each paragraph, kung paragraph form man yan, it covers one specific topic. So, the full name of the person making the statement, of course, has to be included, as does the name of the one who affirms the statement. So, whoever is giving the statement or the witness testimony, dapat nakalagay yung pangalan niya. This kind of affidavit actually could also be used to record the testimonies of the expert witnesses that we have. So, if hindi man kayo familiar sa expert witnesses, ito po yung mga tao na they have a specialization. They have specialization in a certain field. That's why they are called as expert witness. So, for example, sa polygraphy, okay? Yung dactyloscopy natin, yung sa photography natin, those are different type of specialization. So, whoever has high specialization on those different types of topics, they could be expert witness. Ibig sabihin, tatanungin yung kanilang expertise regarding the matter. So, this affidavit needs to be truthful, and of course, just like any other affidavit, it needs to be facts only. So, any personal feelings or opinions should be avoided. A witness, laging tatandaan to, na ang witness isa itong tao na may personal knowledge nung nangyari. Particular ako dito sa personal knowledge ha. Pag sinabi nating witness, personal knowledge, ibig sabihin, by his or her present, nakita niya, narinig niya, naramdaman niya, naamoy niya, ano pa bang hindi ko nabanggit na sense, yung nangyayari, yung pangyayari. Pagka binulong na lang sa'yo ni Marites yung nangyari, hindi na personal knowledge yon, second hand na yon, parang second hand smoking. Hindi na kasi yun personal knowledge, hearsay na yung tawag natin doon. Okay? So, it needs to be of your personal knowledge of the situation or of the incident. So, in court cases, these witnesses can help parties prove the elements of their cases. So kaya nga, sa mga TV, sa mga palabas, nakikita nyo, the defendant will be having his or her own witness, at saka si complainant, meron din siyang sariling mga witness. So, just to prove the elements of their cases. So, an affidavit is a written statement given voluntarily by the affiant. Okay? Laging tatanda na voluntarily by the affiant, the person who is swearing of the affidavit. And the witness writes out the facts about which she has knowledge that are relevant to the case. And he or she will be signing the document and, of course, swearing under oath. Therefore, it could be subject for perjury once proven na meron siyang kasinungalingan na nilagay doon sa kanyang affidavit of witness. So, in most cases, the witness must sign the affidavit before a notary public or an officer of the court. So, in a court case, an affidavit can be submitted to prove certain facts to the court. So, ang binigay kong example sa inyo ng affidavit of witness, actually, blanco yung isa para makikita nyo yung kung paano lang yung pag-create ng affidavit of witness by scratch. So, nakalagay dyan yung commencement, yung I, Danshel Jenridine Ramos, 26, single, resident of Mantalava, and so on and so forth. So, of course, ilalagay mo doon sa mga facts of the case mo, yung mga pangyayari na nakita mo. So, meron din akong another example dyan, binigay ko sa inyo, kung na observation naman, yung nakalagay doon sa affidavit of witness. Kasi pwede rin yun eh. When you have observed a certain situation in your call to pan as witness, pumayag ka din na maging witness, that's what you're going to say. Kung ano man yung nakita mo lang. So, para meron lang kayong form for comparison kung paano magawin ang affidavit of witness. Next type of affidavit is yung tinatawag nating affidavit of denial. Again, the word or the title itself is already a key takeaway as to what type of affidavit itong pinag-uusapan natin. Sa affidavit of denial, importante to kapag you want to clear your name. Okay, lalo na yung mga taong maraming kapangalan. So, sa Pilipinas, dahil napakadami natin, ilang milyon na tayo, more than 100 million, marami sa atin yung mga magkakapangalan. So, an affidavit of denial, this could be submitted para ma-clear yung pangalan mo when there are other records bearing the same name with pending case or derogatory information. So, kung natry nyo nang kumuha ng NBI clearance at saka nagkaroon kayo ng hit, usually, yun yung ang sinasabi nilang dahilan bakit ka may hit is yung may kapangalan ka, for example. Kung baka may kapangalan ka na merong pending case. Okay? So, ang affidavit of denial, i-execute mo yan. Affidavit of denial kasi, you're going to deny that the name on the list of pending cases, people with pending cases is not you. Pwede yun. You're going to deny na hindi nga ikaw yun, kapangalan mo lang siya. So, you're going to execute affidavit of denial. So, for example, ako kung may kapangalan si Dashiell Jenridine Balansay Ramos, ewan ko lang kung may kapangalan yun. Tapos, kumuha ako ng NBI clearance, kaso nagkaroon ako ng hit, for example. And then, kailangan ko na ng NBI clearance. For example, kailangan ko sa trabaho. Pwede ako mag-execute ng affidavit of denial na dinideny ko na ako yung taong yun. So, I will be telling or executing an affidavit to where I will be saying na I am not that person who has a pending case and blah, blah, blah. So, I have no pending case and I have no existing case kung malaman. So, pwede mong ilagay yun dun sa affidavit of denial. So, nagbigay din ako ng example ng affidavit of denial sa inyo. Meron dyan yung may mga pangalan na, may mga data. Meron din dyan yung blanco na para makita ninyo kung paano gumawa, magsulat ng affidavit of denial. Next, affidavit of undertaking. Ang affidavit of undertaking, it is a type of affidavit to where it is executed again voluntarily in order to attest to the truthfulness of the foregoing narration of facts. So, kaya nga siya affidavit of undertaking kasi you are just going to undertake and you're just going to tell some facts about you which is needed by a certain agency. So, kagaya na lang ng for example, pag mag-a-apply kayo sa PNP, gagawa kayo ng affidavit of undertaking. Ang ilalagay nyo doon, kayo si Dancel Jenridin, ilang taon ka na, I'm 26 years old, resident of Matalova, I'm a criminologist, I studied in kung saan ka man nag-aral, your parents, hindi ako na-dismiss sa kahit na anong government offices. So, yun yung mga ilalagay ko doon. I'm going to tell the facts about me na lahat ng nilalagay ko doon sa affidavit of undertaking, it's only the truth. So, ginagawa lamang itong affidavit of undertaking when it is required or needed by a certain agency. So, gaya ng mga nag-a-apply sa PNP ngayon, ginagawa nila itong affidavit of undertaking para lang ilagay sa sulat na ito yung mga data mo. At saka susumpa ka din na totoo yung mga nilagay mo doon. So, kapag ka nalaman ng PNP na may kasinungalingan ka na nilagay doon, pwedeng possibility yon as a way para ikaw ay ma-disqualified doon sa application mismo. So, that's for affidavit of undertaking. So, pwede din yan sa mga private agencies. They also ask for affidavit of undertaking. Specifically, if you're new, bago ka doon sa office na yon or sa private agency na yon, and they need to have informations about you and i-require ka nila na gumawa ng affidavit of undertaking para lang pawang katotohanan yung ilagay mo doon at matakot yung mga taong gumawa ng kasinungalingan. The last type of affidavit that I will be discussing to you is yung very popular na affidavit of loss. Ang affidavit of loss, it is a simple document. Again, it's simple pero it's powerful in a way kasi madaming pwedeng paggamitan nito to where you are declaring the loss of a certain material, of a certain property, of a security, usually through either theft or destruction or kaya naman yun nga, cannot be found kasi nabaha, ayan, nawala mo. So, pwede kang gumawa ng affidavit of loss. So, the affidavit contains all the details regarding the loss, kailan mo nawala, ano yung mga nawala mo, saan mo nawala. So, such as the owner's name, information pertaining to the security. And that information may include, of course, kung alam mo kung ano yung cellphone na nawala mo, kung cellphone man yan, kung alam mo kung anong type ng ID yung nawala mo, yung ID number, kung alam mo din, pwede mong ilagay yon. So, ang affidavit of loss, mas madalas familiar yung mga tao dito kasi it's being executed and again, it's human nature that there will be things or items na mawawala. So, gumagawa tayo ng affidavit of loss. Kailan ba ito importante? For example, nanakaw yung motor mo, hinuhulugan mo pa lang, pwede kang mag-execute ng affidavit of loss. So, since lalo kapag insured naman yung iyong motor, kumuha ka ng insurance kahit hinuhulugan mo, then, may part na sasagutin ni insurance yon. So, one of the required documents para matulungan ka ng insurance is yung affidavit of loss na tinatawag. So, that's it. That's the end of our discussion about affidavit. I hope you prepared, you listen actually for you to answer the different questions I have prepared for you for this topic.